the beverage in a row. The real deal, Hill, Daddy Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me where to go. Every week we do this. Hit 'em with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and Ann Arbor, MIW, go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned into an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. That we about to do that.
Adios. Hello. Is everybody there? How are you doing? It is Tuesday, February 16th, 2021, and this is episode 70 of Michigan Independent Weekly.
70, man.
70. And this week, we get to tell you about 3 shows that are coming up this weekend. 3 shows. But first, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Mr. Jeremiah Goldman of 24 Karat Lion Productions. Thank you very much for sponsoring not only the best part of this show, but of every show. And I'd like to say, if y'all don't know, he's got his own spice now. Do you guys see that?
I've seen that.
I ordered some.
It's a bit salty.
Just like you. Oh! Get yourself some Jeremiah Goldman 24 Karat Lion spice.
Spice in your life.
Ciao.
Ciao.
All right. We would also like to thank our sponsors.
We have sponsors.
Blue Collar Championship Wrestling and Happy Harper Ice Cream. Happy Harper can be found on Facebook at Happy Harper Ice Cream. BCWA can be found on their Facebook at Go BCWA or on their webpage at gobcwa.com.
As Josh said earlier, earlier, that's what happens when you've been drinking most of the show already. We got not 1, not 2, but 3. That is correct. 3 shows this weekend, and we will give the details on how and where to find them right after this.
It's time to talk about Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
And we are back, but I have one thing to show you before we do this. We showed it on Rasslin Rage, and now we're going to show it on MIW. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. And before we say it, or before I show it, welcome back.
Welcome back.
And I was right.
I don't hear any of you fuckers.
I was so positive this was TJ.
Yeah, you were wrong. I was right, though.
Alright, Frank. Stopping the time now.
right. So, yes, the War Boy returns. We will find out when very soon, I'm sure. Anyways, where are we at? What's my name? Hello, hello, hello. That is right. We are back. 3 shows this weekend. It's been a long time since we've had 3 shows. I mean, we've had 1.
We haven't had 3 shows in a month lately, let alone in 1 weekend.
Right.
It's been a long time since I've been able to tell you 3 shows in 1 weekend. 2 of these shows are Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit, and one of them is a last-minute addition, and it was a nice surprise to have.
Leading off this great weekend of wrestling is Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit. Friday night, February 19th from the Victory Gym in Brownstown, Michigan. Address for this event is 23156 King Road, Brownstown, Michigan. As we told you, hey, don't necessarily trust your GPS.
They're evil.
When you start getting close, look for the signs, because if not, you're going to end up in the field. Doors open for this event at 6:45 with a bell time of 7:30. Admission for adults will cost you a $10 bill. And for kids 12 and under, only $5.
Or you can just leave them at home.
Or, hey, you know what? Listen, I spoke that to death. If you want to say it now, I'll be happy.
Right.
But now, listen, you can buy your tickets at the door. Don't message these folks. Don't bug them. At the door. Come get in line at the door. Bring your money. They'll take your money. 50% of what you give goes back to the Victory Gym.
And I would just like to take this moment to tell you that it's only $10. And I'm sure if you rob your mother's purse, you can find that very, very easily.
I mean, hey, if you're robbing purses, remember Happy Harper ice cream is only $4 for a pint.
Anyways, so Pro Wrestling All-Stars is doing a lot of these shows to help Victory Gym. And do you know why they do? These guys promote veterans' health by helping them conquer PTSD through physical fitness. That's pretty amazing stuff right there. And sports, of course. So when you're coming out to these shows, not only are you supporting a great promotion, as Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit is, your favorite wrestlers, but you're also supporting veterans. That is very, very cool.
Very cool.
Yes, it is. So, I mean, multiple reasons to come out to this show. And Pro Wrestling All-Stars is calling this event Frozen Friday.
Frozen Friday!
Makes a lot of sense for all the crap that's going on right
Frozen Friday!
now. Dude, Cody,
what?
Let it go.
I told you.
Because it's Frozen Friday.
I told you. This is your fault, Josh.
Now, matches that we know about for this event are a grudge match where Atlas Hightower will try and fail to get even with Rick Cartier, who will have Jeremiah Goldmane in his corner. And that's after the events that took place at the last show.
All right. And for the PWAS Junior Heavyweight Championship, ABZ.
Who is in the final of Indie Idol, by the way.
Will try to dethrone current champion TJ Meyer. He's going to have his work cut out for him. It's going to take more than talking to get past TJ.
That is very, very sure.
You're going to have to pry that title away from his dead body, and even then I think he'll kick out twice.
Yeah.
That's a fact, Jack. For the Pro Wrestling All-Star Tag Team Championship, it will be the Capital Vices, the team of Money and Sin, versus the Best Friends. And Pro Wrestling All-Star Tag Team Champions Chuck Stein and Peter B. Beautiful. Woo, woo, woo.
Ooh. That's going to be an interesting match.
Uh-huh.
We are also going to have the man from Planet Detroit, and I still haven't seen a green card for him if you want to be a citizen of Planet America. But the man from Planet Detroit, the mysterious Movado, will also be in action, and we don't know who he's facing.
What?
Will it be for the belt? Will it just be because he feels like beating up on someone? We don't know. You're going to have to go to Frozen Friday to figure it out.
Will there be space cakes?
I mean, if you tell me there's space cakes, I'll be there. Like,
Could be. Could be.
There's space
And
cakes in Amsterdam.
in the main event for the Pro Wrestling All-Stars Heavyweight Championship, Zach Thomas challenges the one, the only, our king, the Dread King Logan. Now, this ain't just an ordinary match. Last man standing. We've seen these two beat the holy hell out of each other.
Now, that's not really fair because Zach Thomas isn't a man, he's a monster. And the Dread King's not a man, he's a king. So there's no man standing in this match.
Well, you know what? Listen, Zeke better hope this ain't a match that he is refereeing, because if those two decide that he's the one that's not going to be standing at the end, we'll be doing a special RIP episode for Zeke of Rasslin Rage on Sunday.
I mean, we can pretty much guarantee Zeke's not going to be standing at the end of that match.
You guys are funny. You guys are especially funny. Now, for now, the next event for this weekend is Saturday, February 20th, brought to us by, that's right, Total Chaos Wrestling, coming to you from the Taylortown Trade Center, of course, in Taylor, right? The address for this event is 22525. That's right, 22525. That sounds like a song. Ecorse Road in Taylor, Michigan. Doors open for this event at 7 p.m. with an 8 o'clock bell time. You can message TKW on their Facebook page, or you may text them at, get ready, get your pen and paper, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 313-732-2078 for information how to get your tickets for this event.
Now, I know they said that tickets are going to be available at the door, but it's better to pre-buy them because if you pre-buy them, then you get in earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so happy. An announcement has been made for this show.
You okay, dude?
Yes, I'm ecstatic.
I made sure we did this just for him, this part.
Thank you. Because at Total Chaos Wrestling, we are going to see the premiere of Cyrus Satine. Cyrus Satine is going to be at TKW. Yes! Saturday's going to be a good day. There's also going to be other people there. I don't care. Cyrus is going to be there.
Who's he facing, Josh?
I like Cyrus.
Cyrus will be there, and he will be beating good old Uncle Chase Burnett.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, let's call a spade a spade. That's going to be what happens.
I don't want to rain on your parade, Josh. We're just going to go with the flow, man. I haven't seen this happen in a while. And, hey, I had me some Happy Harper ice cream just before I come on.
I seen him happy.
Happy too.
Sunday when he had all them damn Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, he was pretty happy then.
You mean this Girl Scout?
You mean these empty Girl Scout cookies?
There's still stuff in there.
Oh.
Just wrappers.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, in a fans bring the weapons match. Speaking of that, Josh, we're gonna see the golf bag.
Yeah.
All right. Josh is bringing his golf bag for this one. Friends bring the weapons match. Mickey Knuckles versus Chuck Stein.
Man, we need to
that's
get
gonna be a match.
We need to get like GPS tracking for your weapons.
Yeah. Oh, get those little tiles and put it on there, but then they'd end up breaking.
Yes, they would. They sure would, or they'd end up in somebody's face.
Yeah.
Next thing you
Probably
know,
broken in their face.
Chuck Stein with a tile on him is
100%. That's worth it.
That's exactly what would happen, and you know it would. But anyways,
I'd sit in the front row. Beep, beep, beep.
Usually you see Mickey Knuckles, and you think, oh, she's gonna win. Or you see Chuck Stein, and you're like, oh, Chuck's probably gonna win. This match here, somebody's gonna get hurt real bad.
yeah, Greg and Day Day are interviewing Mickey Knuckles. I don't know when the day is, but it's coming up soon.
Hey, you know what? We should message her beforehand, see how much it would take for us to send her money to beat the shit out of both of them?
Out of who? Greg and Day Day?
Yeah.
Dude, shots fired, dude. They're gonna start shooting on us next. Watch. They'll be the next people to hate us.
She could do the interview just afterward. Just video herself beating the crap out of both of them. I laugh.
Oh Lord.
They know I love them, but I still laugh.
Now this one sounds like a doozy. You will also see a 4-team ladder match where it will be the Capital Vices versus the Purge versus DTA versus the Nomads.
I predict a lot of blood. I predict people getting jacked up.
We don't see that many ladder matches. I'm really excited to see that.
Yeah, not around here, anyways.
Right. I think the last ladder match we saw was with Cyrus.
I was gonna say, let's not talk about that. Shut up.
Yeah,
that was bad. I thought he died.
Yeah,
that was not good.
On a different note, though, the first match taking place in the TKW Women's Division will also be taking place where we see Crystal versus Taryn. Yeah.
And in the TKW Championship match, Schwartzy will be challenging the TKW champion. You know what, Josh? Take it.
Mayor-elect Freedom Ramsey.
I can't steal that from him. I can't. He enjoys doing it too much.
It's cultural. It's like it's a cultural thing, dude.
It's fun, is what it is.
So those
give me a little freedom, Cody.
No.
Give me a little freedom.
No.
It's 1776, Cody. I need a little freedom.
Because that's the only time I know about freedom, because it was in 1776 or something.
Danny, they just signed the Emancipation Proclamation. I need you to give me a little freedom.
You know I'm not going to do it.
Right.
I mean, I like the guy, but I'm not going to do it.
Oh, I don't like the guy. I just like to do it.
All right. So those are the matches we know of so far. I'm sure, knowing TKW, they're working on adding a few surprises. A little sprinkle here and a little sprinkle there. And rounding out the weekend on Sunday, February 21st. Before I do that, let me switch this around. Boom, there it is. Sunday, February 21st. From the Knights of Columbus, Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit. Hold the phone. I was talking to Steven Rivera today, you know, the owner, CEO, the man behind Pro Wrestling All-Stars. And he says to me, he says, I'm going to be at all 3 of those shows this weekend. And I says, well, yeah, it helps if 2 of them are yours, right? So anyways, Pro Wrestling All-Stars at the Knights of Columbus, that's correct, in Detroit, Michigan. The address for this location is 4381 Larkin Street. Admission for this event is only $5 for all ages. Tickets, some things to get in the door, that's right, they can be purchased at the door.
Now, as of right now, what we know about this card is that it's going to be Pro Wrestling All-Stars. But, I mean, Pro Wrestling All-Stars always has amazing shows. For $5, it doesn't take away at all from the quality. It just means you're getting a better deal for an amazing show. Rivera would like to remind us that 100% of the proceeds from this show will go to the Knights of Columbus, number 2739. And just added to this. This is breaking news. Pro Wrestling All-Stars has added a free WWE Elimination Chamber after party in the basement. What? So that means $5.
Say what?
Say who?
Say what?
Shut your mouth. For $5, you get an amazing Pro Wrestling All-Stars show. And then afterwards, you get to go in the basement and watch a WWE pay-per-view that you would have to pay $9.99 for, but you ain't got to do it, and you get to sit down and watch it with wrestlers.
That's the deal so good it makes you want you to slap your mama.
Hey, you stole my line, man. I was just going to say that. Anyway, listen. For $5, who cares what kind of matches he has? You know he's going to have good matches. It's going to be the best $5 you spend that day. Let's be honest.
For $5, Josh can make you holler.
For $4, Josh make you holler.
I was gonna say, for $5, I can get you ice cream, make you holler, give you $1 back. Holla, holla, holla.
That was great.
Wait a minute. Unless you pay with a card. You pay with a card, then you only get 50 cents back.
75 cents back.
Do you got a swipe thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but cash is
yeah.
king.
I forgot about that. You do have a square, don't you?
Yeah.
Yup.
I
His
thought
name's Cody.
I thought we had to swipe that motherfucker down your ass or something. I don't know.
Did you just say her name is Brittany?
What?
Did you just say it was Brittany?
No, I said his name is Cody.
Okay. I was
Because
like,
he's
man.
square.
Yeah, I'm so square. Let me tell you how square I really am,
He's
brother.
an L7.
Loser. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got. That's all the shows this weekend. So
Three of them, though.
this is the first time in a while where we've actually had a show of nothing but events for the weekend. It's been a while. It's different. It's new. It's this new thing, man. But good stuff. But Michigan Indie Wrestling is making a comeback, and we could not be any happier. Don't forget to give us a listen on Podbean and subscribe right here on YouTube, as well as follow us on that Podbean. We're on all kinds of different places where podcasts can be found. We're on Amazon. We're on Spotify. I think we're on Pandora. We're all over. We're on iTunes, man.
I'm pretty sure there's at least one homeless person in Detroit that just yells out whatever we're saying.
That would be cool. Make sure you click that bell to be notified so that when all the new content or when we go live like we are right now, you will be notified of that. Rasslin Rage and MIW are sponsored by this gentleman right here, Happy Harper Ice Cream, as well as BCWA. You can find them on Facebook like we talked about in the beginning. MIW is here Tuesdays. It was 6:30, but it's been kind of with overtime situations for us here.
It's 6:30-ish.
Ish.
It's on Tuesday.
We're on XI time. We're on XI time. Also, there's Rasslin Rage live on Sundays, unless there's an XI show. Then we're there. You know what would be cool is if the Hot Rocks had some good internet and we could do Rasslin Rage live from the Hot Rocks. That'd be fucking sweet.
Yes, that would be awesome.
It'd be weird if the Hot Rocks had good Wi-Fi.
I suppose.
Like, it just doesn't seem like it fits.
Right. So, one more thing that you can look for this weekend. If you paid attention, yesterday it was announced who moves on to the finals of the first ever Indie Idol 2021. And we have one, Alex Van Zant, taking on Road Rash. That is correct. In the final stipulation. Are you ready? This is the first time anybody's heard this. Sitting down?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you have anything in case you fall over to pass out?
I got rails.
Rails of what?
Like, on the side of my arm.
Dan got that. Anyways, stipulation. Alex Van Zant versus Road Rash in a bra and panties match.
So that's just like a Tuesday for for ABZ.
Bras and panties match. What do you think?
I feel like it's not like a big thing for AVZ, but I also solidly feel like if I see Road Rash in a bra and panties, I will gouge my eyeballs out.
How interesting is that, though, to take everybody outside the realm?
Oh, yeah. Fantastic idea.
That's what I'm going for.
Okay.
Funny, different, and non-conforming.
Yes.
Right? Because that's all we ever see is conforming, right? I don't
Right.
want conforming. I want different. How are we different? This is how, right here, right? So, anyways, good stuff. Broad panties match, limitation, 2 minutes on the promo. Anything more is a little too much, in my opinion. So that's where we're going with that, and I'm going to inform them after in the group. Let them know they got 2. So, anything you gentlemen here would like to add before we get the hell out of here?
I don't want to call out names, but I mean, the people that know, there's 2 people that got engaged. I'd like to say congratulations to them.
Who?
I just said I don't want to name names.
Is it people we know?
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
Well, name their names then.
Well, name the fucking names.
Put them out there.
He might have to run this ring with a ring on.
Is there a ring?
He's going to run this ring.
Really? He's running the ring? Like, really running the ring?
Yeah.
He put a
Hopefully
ring
he
on
don't
it?
lose it this time.
He put a ring on it?
He liked it?
He ran around the ring and then put a ring on it.
Put a ring on it.
Ah, he ran the ring. I get it. He runs the ring.
Man,
Yes,
I'm the one
he runs
saying
the
it, and
ring.
I'm confused at this point.
And he
Also-
you know what it is? He runs the ring so fast, he creates diamonds. That's what it is.
Like I said, hopefully he don't lose it this time.
Also,
Dude, I hope he whoops your ass.
okay. There's for anyone that's sick, we hope you get better, get good, be healthy.
Oh, yes. There were
Yes.
some announcements today. I
Yeah.
see.
Uh-huh.
And I like those people. I want both of them to be healthy and happy, and
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I see
I'll keep you in
that.
my
So,
thoughts and prayers.
for sure. Absolutely. Danny boy, Josh has went on for about 2 hours already. What exactly would you like to say now?
Shut up, Josh.
Plain and simple. I like
Wow.
straight to the point. I like it. That's exactly how we should do every show. Right to the point. Well, that's it. That's all we got, guys. I want to say thank you for joining us. Make sure you slam the thumbs up, you subscribe, and you head on over to Podbean. Oh, yeah. Hit that thing, too. The bell. I'm Cody. That's Josh. That's Dan. And this is Michigan Independent Weekly. And we will see you next week, right back here on Tuesday for MIW.
Later.
See ya.
Adios.
It's going down.
This is Rasslin Rage.
Do it now.
This is Rasslin Rage.
Scream it out loud.
This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
It's going down.